next up is Bryan Thong. He's new to the league this year, so we don't really know a lot about his history as a drafter. So, do you know anything? Have you ever been in any leagues with him before? I
Never
don't
been
know.
in any leagues with him at all. All I know is that I invited him to the league because he was supposed to be in town, and then he left town. So he never changed his name, so he got Bryan Thong.
I actually think that's a great name. That's neither here nor there. But for somebody that wasn't here, well, let's get into his draft and let's look at his roster. Because for somebody that wasn't present, I think he did okay for himself. So go ahead and tell me what you think about Bryan Thong's team.
Well, with the fourth overall pick, he gets one of the top three running backs in Ray Rice. You can't make a mistake there with Ray Rice. The Matthew Stafford in the second round, I'm not a big proponent of drafting quarterbacks that early, but he's got Calvin Johnson to throw to, so let's see what happens. He could be looking at 40 touchdowns this year from him. Roddy White in the third round, I think that's a little early for Roddy White, especially since a lot of the word is that Julio Jones is going to be taking over the position, taking over the number one. This is my biggest one right here. Vernon Davis in the fourth round. I think there were other ones that he could have, other tight ends he could have taken. I mean, Vernon Davis is not what he used to be. There's a lot of weapons they have now out there, and just because Alex Smith had a decent year last year, you got to show it to me again. But the rest of his team, man, I mean, I like the Ben Jarvis Green-Ellis pick. I like the Cedric Benson pick in the sixth. Antonio Brown has a lot of big play potential in the seventh. Mario Manningham can show up, for San Francisco again. He got a lot of upside. So I mean, I like his team. I just think he reached for Roddy White and Vernon Davis.
I agree too, but if we can agree that they're quality, then I understand this may be the year that there starts to be the switch between Julio Jones and Roddy White. But what does that mean? Does that mean one catches 90 and the other catches 70, and then this is the year that Roddy catches 70 and Julio catches 90? You know what I'm saying? That they just kind of juxtapose their positions. I don't know. I like his team a lot. I think he has a lot of depth. I don't have the issues with taking a quarterback early that you do. I think that if you can tell me that it's okay to take Aaron Rodgers where he got selected, I think it's okay to take Matthew Stafford where he did, because the guy that took Aaron Rodgers didn't get Ray Rice, and I don't think that there's that big of a disparity between Matthew Stafford and Aaron Rodgers as there is between Ray Rice and whoever it was that drafted Aaron Rodgers, his next running back or his second player. So I think that I like the Rice pick. I like the Stafford pick. I like the White pick, Davis pick. Green-Ellis and Benson. I mean, it's almost like there's like a handful of running backs that I swear are like the same guys. So they play for the Cincinnati, New England, Cleveland. Like they all just kind of switch teams. So I like the Antonio Brown pick because I'm not crazy about Mike Wallace with the holdout. I'm waiting for Roy Halou to just be the guy, man. I've been waiting on this dude now going on almost 3 years.
I don't trust anybody in a Mike Shanahan offense. I don't trust any running back, especially when you got a running quarterback. I can't do it. I can't. I wouldn't. I just stay away from it. Couldn't trust him in Denver. Can't trust him in Washington.
Yeah, boy, he got him late. So he got the 49ers defense. I don't know what he'd be expecting out of Manningham. He took him late. You got Akers. I think I want to really root for Brandon Stokely because he has a relationship with Peyton Manning. But I think Eric Deckers is a young Brandon Stokely, so I don't think that.
Well, Stokely's going to be in the third wide receiver role, maybe four wide receiver set. Not going to be on all the time, man. Decker and Thomas are going to be out there most. So I mean, he might, and he scored 10 touchdowns as a third wide receiver for Manning in Indianapolis. Is he going to do that here? Doubt it. But 5-6 touchdowns from a guy you get in the 13th round, you can't complain.
Yeah, exactly. Look where he took him. So and the last couple picks to me are just kind of throwaway guys. But all right, let's go ahead and get to the grades. You're up first.
All right, I'm going to go ahead, even though I don't like his tight end pick, I'm going to go ahead and give him an A. He has a pretty solid team. He's got 3 running backs. He's got 2 decent wide receivers, one with tremendous upside. Actually, he's got more than that if you count Mario Manningham and Nate Washington. I'm going to go ahead and give him an A.
I couldn't agree with you more, and you said everything that I would. I mean, there's nothing left to say. He gets an A for me.
All right, and according to Matt Barry, he's on the same page. A's all around.
All right.